Trap Therapy Podcast. We back in the building. Hey.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey, listen.
What's up?
What's up? We back.
Boy, GBF Kai, man. You already know what the fuck going on, man.
And DJ FBABY.
Yeah.
We in here, y'all.
It's your boy Kai Beezy.
Hey,
And this bitch make it look easy. These other niggas, they so cheesy.
let's
I
go.
wanna tell you that they don't believe me.
Hey,
Damn, open up your TV.
hey.
Show me what you seeing. Man. Hey, it been a long ass week, man. It been a good week, though. You know what I'm saying? We been motherfucking.
It's been a long week.
You know what I'm talking about? For real. We've been working hard, man. We've been trying to get this shit all the way together. You know what I'm saying? Slumped over Exotic's been working. You know what I'm saying? Doing that damn thing, man. We got motherfucking little events that been popping off, man. If y'all ain't been following, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you've been following the movement, you know what the fuck going on. You tapped in for real, you know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in, that's a good thing to be, you know, right now. For real, that's a good thing to be. You gotta stay tapped. You wanna talk about that shit, cause I spit straight facts. You niggas already know you better lay back, cause if you don't, then I'm about to spray wax. Yeah, nigga, I ain't about to play with this bullshit. Nigga know I move around with a full clip. I got some shit going. I got them hold on. They already know it's really fucking going on around with a full clip. You know what I'm saying, though? I'm about to roll up some shit around with a full clip. You know what I'm saying, though? You be getting high as a motherfucker, though. For real, for real. You be getting high as dog shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking that motherfucking. Hold on. Let me see what's going on with this shit once again. I got some Percy mini snowballs, you know what I'm saying? I'ma pass this one around because you already know how it's going down. Everything is article, everything special. You know what I'm saying? We share that shit. If you got like some shit, you know, your little bag, you know that you smoking on, that's you, you know what I mean? But if it's ever something real nice and special and sweet, you got to share it, man.
Hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to share that shit.
Let's go.
So yeah, it's going down.
Everything,
roll up.
everything sponsored by Slumped Over Exotics.
Everything sponsored. Hey man, I'm about to they about to drop Slumped Over Exotics finna drop some t-shirts. So y'all get ready for that, you know what I'm saying? Just some little simple shit, just to support. It ain't nothing like no Slumped Over Exotic ain't trying to be on no fashion shit. But they for sure just want people to be able to have a brand and be able to move around with it and have it on and support if they want. I'm going ham on these bitches cause they know what's going on. Get your bag big before you take it home. I got money all the time, bitch, I feel like I'm the one. Better add an H to the middle like a look. I might put this profile to your fucking dome. This is do some shit that them niggas wouldn't know. I get too fucking loose, shoot, aim for your niggas already know how this shit gon' go. I've been slapping, I've been trapping, I keep rapping, I keep going. I don't understand what the fuck them people on. Look, I don't wanna talk. Hold up, man. You know we just be vibing and shit. Make sure y'all share the live. Y'all just now tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? We got
tap in, and we here.
We just be vibing on this motherfucker.
We just get high like chandeliers.
Hey. Yeah.
Let's go.
If y'all got some music y'all want to get reviewed, we still reviewing music, you know what I'm saying? Send that shit in to us real quick.
TrapTherapyPod@gmail.com.
Yes. It's right across the screen, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta look too far to find it. But yeah, this some motherfucking, this some snowballs. It's called snowballs. Zittles slushy.
Gotta put the
some shit y'all ain't never, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But you wanna get high, like Freezer and that nigga Kai,
Hey, we do.
all you got to do is tap in, baby.
We be having a lot going on. Hang mics, comfy couch, freestyles, events, photo shoots, videos,
Hey,
short films.
I can't wait to get them hang mics popping off, man. Y'all gonna love that.
Y'all better tap in with us.
Hey, if y'all want to get y'all hang mic scheduled and ready, fucking tap into the Trap Therapy Facebook right after the live or right now. So when we hit you back,
Right.
you better be ready. And be deposit ready. Be deposit ready, because we ain't playing. And we ain't about to be waiting around for no cheese, no
Right.
cheese, no none of that. Alright, it's on the flow. Be
Trap
deposit ready.
Therapy Studios. We booking sessions for recording, photography, video, hang mics, podcast, all that. So tap in.
Whole facility for you. You know what I'm saying?
It's live.
We tried to do the let us use your studio game. We tried to do that. But you know that shit only works so long for people.
Right.
You know. So people don't understand, bro, how much shit we done went through, how much shit we done overcame with this shit, man. For real. Niggas done gave up. Niggas done gave up 1,000 times, man, now with this shit. No cap. But we really never gave up if we still doing it, though.
Right.
I say, you know what? I'm gonna get this shit a real try. Look, I ain't gonna lie, Freezer. I feel like anything that's worth putting your mind to is gonna be successful for you once you actually dive into it. You know what I mean? Like, people be scared to do something. Like, you might sit around all for a while, for your whole life, really. Some people do their whole life. They might sit around, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna go get my CDL. One day I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna move to New Jersey where they got the things, because I like to, you know what I'm saying? They got all these little one days and these little, I'm gonna do this and that one day, but in real life, you do that shit right now, it might work for you. It might motherfucking work for you. You might be successful. So that's why we always get this shit to try. Ain't no giving up. You know what I'm saying? For real. Right? That's why I go by shit.
All it takes is one time.
And I go by, like, I don't like copycats and shit like that, but I do feel like if I could do it, you could do it. So I feel like I don't like when I hear people complain about something that's not going for them. Like, I don't feel like I personally can complain about anything that if somebody else is doing it, I should be able to do it, right?
Right. I want to get on. Because I do know, like, what worked for me ain't gonna work for the next person.
Yeah, but what worked for you ain't gonna work for everybody. But
you can't sit and complain and not try to do it.
But this the point of that, though. If I could do it, you could do it. It's more like, if you could get to your point of your dream, then I should be able to do that too, though. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the same way, but
the problem is people gotta stop doubting themselves.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like, I be strongly saying this too, like, always go at your first mind, your first gut. Do the things that you first come to your head. Not like on no crazy like spirit of moment shit, but I'm talking about your first mind usually is your instincts and everything telling you like, this is the right way to do this.
Right.
Usually your first mind is the right way to go. A lot of people second guess their first mind, you know what I'm saying? That's like a skill that like we got as humans. Like, animals don't get a first mind. They
it's
just
like
get only instincts.
Either you follow your first mind or your first heart. You can't do both.
True. But I feel like in a moment of decisions, your mind is gonna tell you what to do first, and your mind is gonna tell you the right thing to do. I feel like when you thinking with your heart, you thinking with your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings ain't always gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings ain't always gonna tell you like, oh, it's not right to do because you're mad. You know what I'm saying? Your heart gonna tell you to go break that nigga jaw. Go. You know what I'm saying?
So to all my viewers and the people in the chat, do you rather follow your mind or your heart in situations? Let us know.
Your mind or your heart? Would you rather follow your mind or your heart? Powder on me.
But it's crazy though, because certain situations you do think with your heart.
Yeah, I know. Like, everybody think with their heart and their mind, but I'm saying, like, when you think with your mind, you thinking rationally. Like, okay, like, somebody who thinking with their heart, they first mind, they thought with their mind, which was walk away, don't do this, don't go to jail, or, you know what I'm saying, they thought with their mind first. Like, if it was like say when some shit happened, basically. But, like, when you think with your heart only, you going off of your feelings mostly. That's like the, you know what I'm saying, the mind area of what you thinking of when you say you thinking with your heart. So you thinking with your feelings, your emotions.
Right.
If you think with your heart, it's just like when R. Kelly say, my mind's telling me no, but my body, that's him thinking with his, you know, his insides, basically, not his mind. Like, he thinking with his, you know, his feelings. And that's the thing, like, do you really want to think? You know what I'm saying, though? I don't know. So I feel like thinking with your heart is like your second mind, really. So
somebody in the chat said, definitely my mind, because my heart, I have me on death row.
See, that's what they know what I'm saying. Like, your heart, in a sense, your thinking with your heart is like thinking with your emotions. And you think with your emotions might cloud your, you know what I'm saying, your judgment.
Yeah.
So, if I think with my heart, that's when it's finna start. I'm gonna go to the motherfucking thing at the park. I'm gonna do something crazy when it's really low and dark. Niggas acting like it's that. I don't think they wanna start. Look, I was on the...
And when you think with your first mind, you can just take you look at the situation like, you know what?
Yeah. Like, your first mind always tell you, don't, just go home. And then, or your first mind, I ain't gonna lie, I don't be in no bullshit like that. So my first mind usually be telling me like, yeah, just spend this little couple dollars right now. You gonna make it right back. Don't wait. If you wait till tomorrow, it's gonna wait and it's gonna do this. But then it happened. I don't do it. I wait and I think about it and I'll be like, go my second mind.
That boy Real Tone said, is that Johnny Appleseed?
No, it's Johnny Appleweed. It's Johnny Appleweed. It's Johnny Appleweed. It's Johnny Appleweed, nigga. Yeah.
No, for real though, you gotta think with your mind. But when it comes to them kids, I know niggas think with their heart. When it comes to kids, niggas thinking with their heart.
Well, like, kind of with my kids, my first mind would be probably nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be my first mind. I wouldn't even think. That was what, when it comes, like,
cause that's your heart. Your heart broken. Some shit happened to your kid. That's your heart being broken. So. Hey.
Would you be mad, or like when you was probably, you know, raising your kids and stuff like that, on the come up? Have you ever had to cut into somebody for whooping your kids?
Oh no. Nope. Nobody never do that. That's crazy.
Do people whoop other people's kids still? Or like, you know, like back in the day, you can possibly get whooped by your auntie, your uncle, your older cousin.
It didn't really happen because like my mom, my uncle, stuff, they know how stern I am with my kids. And then their mom side of the family know that she ain't playing that. She ain't about to let them do, say, hit, nothing when it comes to the kid, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never been through that shit.
Right, okay. I ain't never been through that shit either. I just was wondering, like, how would motherfuckers feel? Like, cause you know how you said people think with their heart when they come to their kids, but like, what if your brother or somebody just whoop your kids with a belt? Because they did something bad, but they whoop with a belt though, or something, like, you know.
But I would rather them.
Would you crash out, or would you be
like? I think, you gotta think about it. Like, you know how we grew. You know, we grew up with uncles that'll get to us. So if that's their uncle and they whoop them when they did some bad shit, I don't think I'm gonna crash out. But I'd rather you use the belt and spank them than using your goddamn hand or your fist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
My boy Re-Up Tone said, he took that. What happened? He took the comment off. He said talk about niggas that fuck up the bag and then act like it's like they never did something. Some shit he said.
Oh yeah, it's niggas like that, man. It's people like that in every lane, bro. Like they basically, like, I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but basically, like, you might as well tap in. You know what I'm saying? But basically like somebody.
They make it seem like it's a problem that like it's your fault that they fucked up.
Like, man, I can't, cause ever since, like, basically that's people who make like excuses, you know what I'm saying, for their shortcomings, because like at the end of the day, you should take on more than you can handle in any field. Like, if like when you say people fuck up the bag, you could mean that like on some trap shit. You could mean that at like a lot of ways. Like you and your mans could go half on some shit, and you be like, shit, every month or every couple days, let's do this, and you be ready, I'll be ready, and they be like, man, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, all right, but. Or they just totally be like, fuck you, and then be like, damn, it's your fault, cause I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It be them type of people, you just, they haven't learned yet. Like, they haven't, most of the time it's because they haven't took no losses yet, they self.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, most people who have took losses before, they be like, you know, they try to do shit differently, make sure they, you know, move a certain kind of way on things. So, it come with, on some real shit, that shit come with maturity, you know, for real. But I don't know though, cause like if you talking about like, okay, like we could take it to some trap shit. Niggas fuck up the bag, right? So you got the guy, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, rearing up or whatever, grabbing whatever, or they done threw it to you, and you talking about like, oh, I can't. You got the guys who like, oh, I can't do nothing with it, cause my people that said this and that. Got all these issues, all these excuses.
That's why I feel like, I don't know, even when I was younger, I always said, if you out trapping, get into it, I would rather a motherfucker be out here trapping by themselves, because if some shit go down, don't nobody know what happened but that person.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that, because like on some trap shit, you ain't looking at that, it depends what you trapping, because like you ain't looking at that much time if you got lawyer money really for trapping, you know what I'm saying? So like shit, I wouldn't say keep it real on the secret hush like that with on the trap, but on the like, now if you going to slide on somebody, right? I wouldn't like, tell your best friend. You really shouldn't tell even your best friend.
I'm thinking like if you a mini kingpin, motherfuckers don't know, but then versus you got 5-6 other people that be around all the time that know, and they feel some type of way, so they get to talking, and then the word get around, and you get, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you gotta like, keep. That's why you gotta. You ever heard of the saying, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer?
Right.
Like, you know, like the real meaning of that though. Like, I'm sure you know the meaning of that, but basically right, just to re-put it in, basically like, your friends, you keep them close enough just around. You do for them. You look out for them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep a third eye on your friends. You know what I'm saying? Right. Those are the people you don't have to watch that much. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could leave $1 million around them, and you come back, it's gonna still be $1 million. And if they took some money, hey, I spent $2 on a little soda real quick when I brought this over here. You know what I'm saying? So then you got people that's like, you know what I'm saying, snakes. They'll really steal from you if you don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you gotta keep an extra close eye on them. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to you for real. You only could let people around you that don't love you or would attempt to do something to you if you let them around you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you gotta always know like what's going on, where motherfucker at, what they got. Like, what'll be their motivation, their ambition right now? Because I ain't gonna lie, you gotta think of all of that shit with motherfuckers at the end of the day. Because a motherfucker could love you one day and the next day be hating on you. Right. You see what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker could have a lot of fake love for you and be hating on you on the low, and you won't even know.
That's what I said. Like,
so it's hard to
me,
tell.
For example, I'm a real friend. Like, if I go into a room and they talking about a motherfucker I'm a friend with, I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Change the subject.
Look, like on some real shit though, we got all the same senses of like higher power beings, like right on God or something, right? Like, he made us, you know, whatever. I don't know if that's what y'all. I don't want to, you know, get into it too much, but I say, like, at the end of the day, your gut gonna tell you
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Around you, who is who and who is not.
Hell yeah. It's like you feel some
You know
type
what I'm
of way or some shit. That's like when some shit about to happen. It's
Like you always know when you fall out with somebody, you always knew you was gonna fall out with them at some point.
No, that's crazy.
And that's just how that go. Like you got, it's just about listening to yourself for real. Always, you know, make sure you got like you gotta have a mixture of like, you know, information. You gotta go with your gut. You gotta watch people and everything. You can't just let it. You can't just give it. Like how people say, I'm gonna just give it to God. Like you can't just give it to God because a nigga will shoot you in the back of your head and backdoor you, and you would be in hell.
That's crazy.
You know? But it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just give it to God, really. Like on that type of tip. You want to actually watch people around you. You know what I'm saying? People be snakes, bro. They, like I said, one day they'd be like all for you, and then the next day, it was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So let me ask everybody in the chat, and let me ask you, Kai, if you had to eat one food or dish for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Like just only one thing?
Yeah, one thing.
One dish? Like something I can eat every day?
I ain't gonna cap. Mine would be some baked macaroni. I can eat that shit every day.
I would be on the toilet too much. Cause that macaroni and that cheese, it'll catch up with me. That butter and that cheese, it'll catch up, and that milk or whatever they be putting in it, all of that'll catch up with me. I can't do it every day. That'd be torture, really. It'd be good though. I love mac and cheese, but that'd be torture though. But like as far as a dish, shit, I eat lamb chops every motherfucking day. As a dish, like a real, like if I could just eat the same plate every day, I would eat like mac and cheese. Like this was my plate though. Even though I said I'd be fucked up, but I wouldn't be eating only mac and cheese though. It'd be lamb chop, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes. Man. And I want the lamb chops with the sweet sauce on it, not the lamb chop with the. I don't want no garlic sauce or no brown sauce. I don't want no mint jelly on it. I don't want none of that shit. No poke. I don't want no zip sauce. None of that. I want fucking sweet honey garlic. You know, teriyaki kind of brown sugar type of flavors on there.
Cause you know what I'm saying. Some sauces don't go with every fucking thing. Like some of them dishes that be made up be nasty because they kind of put a sauce with something. Everything don't go together like that.
Y'all better leave them. Hey, white people, leave them sauces alone, man. But they leave that to the Mexicans and the black people, and sometimes the Chinese people. Shout out Chinese people on teriyaki sauce, cause that's really a fire sauce in the black community for real, on everything. So shout out to the Chinese people.
They got this one sauce called honey gold sauce. That shit good as fuck.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm half Chinese for real. Cause I love egg rolls.
What up with my boy Sway?
I love. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Everything that is in my blood. I'm half Chinese. I'm half Mexican. I'm half Italian. I'm half black. And I'm half Arabic. So do the math. So I love a little lamb. I love a little pork. I love a little chicken. I love a little steak. I love a little fish. I love every motherfucking thing.
That's crazy.
I'm Haitian making these. You know?
Yeah, tap in with me. Most people that say the hardest part of stop eating pork is bacon. Most people that stop eating pork, they say the most hardest part is not to eat bacon.
This my thing though. People who don't eat pork still eat catfish and shrimp and all that. They all the same thing, bro. Like, you know, like most fish is scavengers. Like most, like especially like freshwater stuff. Like they like be scavengers. Like they eat anything. That's any fish. Like goldfish eat anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so most fish eat anything. Like a pig. That's what niggas mostly be saying. Like, alright, I don't fuck with the pork. Y'all know the pork is the nastiest thing and have a virus in it and all of it. But at the end of the day, like, that's the same thing about shrimp, nigga. Same thing about catfish, nigga. Same thing about a tilapia. Tilapia is terrible. Terribler than catfish. But
Terrible.
people really don't be knowing they don't be knowing they shit really. That's why it be like it be a major talk about shit. Like, oh no, I'm not eating the pork.
I like that.
I'm fucking with pork. I'm fucking with all of everything. I mean everything.
Like if I'm going to the grocery store, I'll probably get some sway fish, some cod.
Them is like ocean fish. Yeah. See, people don't even know the difference, bro. But on some real shit, I just feel like if you gonna be picky on, I don't eat pork, then you need to do your real math and research. I feel like so that, you know what I mean? Like so that, like you should really adjust your whole diet then. If you gonna be in my ear while I'm tearing this bacon pork chop up, and you talking about you still eating pork?
I mean, catfish is good too, but everybody can't make no good catfish.
I love catfish. Look,
I'm more cooking to it than other fish.
I'm gonna tell y'all everything I love. I'm gonna tell y'all top to bottom everything I love. I love lamb. That's number one on the list. Lamb chops specifically, because I don't fuck with no lamb shank. I don't fuck with no scrambled lamb burgers. I don't do none of that.
Get hip to lamb chops?
Oh, I've been hip to lamb chops since I was a kid, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the dirty glove, you know what I'm saying? Murder men official niggas. You know what I'm saying? From the Great Lake, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, you know? The mitten, you know what I'm saying? Growing up there, you know, but hey, I'll say this though. I really got that from my uncle. He passed away, you know, a couple years back now. You know, R.I.P. him. But it was my uncle, man. He barbecued some one time, bro. I was like 8 years old. No cap. I never had him with sweet sauce or none of that shit. He just was in the thing. He used to barbecue. He was like, my uncle was like a really great cook, bro. Like he used to cook everything. Like he was one of them guys. Like if you hear like some of our songs and stuff like that, you probably heard my uncle talk about it. My other uncle. He was like, he said I really miss my brother going fishing with the cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? My uncle was one of them guys, like he'd go fishing, bring the grill, you know what I'm saying, make some fish right there real quick, and then like next thing you know, we'd be done eating the fish that we just caught and stuff, and then he'd whip out some cheesecakes, like that he made at the house last night. Like they just know, you know what I'm saying? He was one of them, like he loved cooking, he loved doing stuff, man. So you know that, like he was one of the ones like, huh, nephew, take some of this. Like he'd rip it off of the grill, you know what I'm saying? Take some of this, man. He put that piece of lamb chop in my mouth, man. I was like 8 years old, bro. That shit changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. My uncle gave me my first piece of lamb chop, bro, and I never had a better piece of lamb chop ever in my life, ever again. No cap. Hey, and if y'all live in the Detroit area, make sure y'all go on Facebook, man, and add my cousin cooking page. It's kind of like in memory of my uncle, because she tried to do her thing real close to, you know what I'm saying, when my uncle was doing like some of his recipes, or she got her own like a lot of her is her own recipes, but it's like in memory of my uncle. But y'all can look her page up on Facebook. It's called Shawnee D's, SEANY space D's and then S. Like it's gonna say kiss. Damn, I'm about to shoot it, a screenshot of it to you, so you can put it on there. Cause if y'all want some good ass food and y'all near Detroit, y'all gotta go ahead and get right and stop playing. I know.
Hey.
I don't want to give y'all the wrong name,
So while he, you know what I'm saying, getting the information, I got a question for the evening. The question is, how do you define happiness and have you found it? Let me know in the comments.
Hey, when I send you this, put this on the screen for a hot second so that they can look this up. Cause she be posting this stuff, you know what I'm saying? She real active on there. She always making stuff, especially if y'all just even need ideas and shit. Y'all want to cook and shit like that. She goes crazy. So.
Crazy. So I'm gonna ask y'all again. How do you define happiness and have you found it? Let me know in the chat. Hey, trap therapy. If y'all want your music played, hit the email traptherapypod@gmail.com.
Yeah, man. But that's when I first had. Oh shit! I just set the blunt right on my lap. But that's when I first had my first. I check the email in a minute. It should be there now. But that's when I first had my first piece of food, bro. I feel like food. When I was younger, bro, I was one of them kids that didn't eat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They used to have to force me to eat. They used to leave me at the table all night. I wouldn't eat, bro. I was one of them kids that didn't eat, bro. When I got older,